So it's been a while. So yeah, this semester's been very crazy. Kind of a lot has happened, and I'll fill you guys in on that after I take a shower because I'm quite sweaty right now. So yeah, this semester's been pretty brutal, just with schoolwork and all. About 2 weeks in, I kind of realized that I needed to take school like very seriously and kind of let everything else take a back seat. Because you know how professors will say, I want you spending 2 hours studying the material for every 1 hour we have in class. I didn't really ever take that too seriously, and I just cram like the night before a quiz or a test. But you can't really do that when you're taking like Calc 3, Calc-based Physics 2, which is particularly tough. It's been a battle, but kind of my hard work has started to pay off here towards the end of the semester. It's the second to last day of classes, and then the rest of this week will be finals, and then next week will also be finals. So I'm going to be quite busy here pretty soon studying for those, but I thought I'd kind of update you guys on how the semester went and why I didn't really do anything. Where to begin? So, I've only actually played golf one time so far this semester. Instead, what is a lot faster and cheaper I found is disc golf. And I have been having an absolute ball of a time with disc golf. I can play 18 holes in about 35 minutes. It's free, and I have made a few friends who also like to play disc golf. So I've kind of gotten another hobby. I've gotten several hobbies actually this semester that just kind of work around my school schedule. For example, something that I never would have guessed about 4 months ago is that I would start enjoying physical activities other than sports, like going to the gym. I met someone in one of my calculus classes, and at least 2 days a week we'll go to the MTSU gym and work out together, and I found out that I actually really enjoy it. I've noticed I am in a lot better shape, so when I play basketball, that's another thing I've been doing. I'll play basketball after my communications class every Thursday, and I've been doing that for a while now. So that's been very, very fun. Also, this semester I played a month-long game of tag. Just like the movie Tag, if you haven't seen it, it's a fantastic movie. I highly recommend that you go watch it. But it was pretty much just like that movie. It got pretty intense. I took it very seriously. That was another reason I wanted to start working out, was so I could get in better shape. It especially increased decrease my mile time, because I'm kind of fast when it's like short distances. Just like Gimli.
Weight dwarves are natural sprinters! Very dangerous over short distances!
But when it comes to longer distances, I just get too tired, start cramping or whatever. So I started eating healthier, eating more, trying to put on more weight, more muscle, and build my endurance. And it definitely paid off for that game of tag. Roommate news, we are now up to 8 3D printers in the apartment. Yes, 8. In fact, I might just show you them right now. The one to the left of me, the good old trusty PRUSA, has been absolutely amazing, besides the one time that I did a little oopsies, but I fixed it up so nothing caught fire or exploded. So this is printer 1. This is Jason's printer that he got, just because kind of me and Mason kept doing it so much he kind of wanted one of his own. It is like a budget printer, and I highly recommend anyone who's looking for a starter 3D printer to get this. This is an Ender 3 V2, I believe, and it has been absolutely incredible, and especially since he installed this little BL Touch thing, the quality of the prints is similar to that of a PRUSA, which is very impressive. All right, moving on, we've got printer number 3 right here. This is the Super Rocer. Probably seen that before. Mason got that just before I moved in. This is Mason's PRUSA right here. This is my CR10, which has since kind of been revamped. I put a sheet of G10 on there, and it has been printing the best it's literally ever printed ever. Down here we got that little printer I picked up for 50 bucks that someone didn't want. Fixed it up. Not the greatest in the world, but it's working. And then this is an SLA 3D printer, liquid resin. We are out of resin, so we haven't really printed with that one at all. So that's up to 7, I believe. Oh.
Build plate.
Gotcha. And how much did you pick up this printer for again, and how much would it cost new?
Alright, so I got it for 150 bucks, but I could probably, if I was to get it new, it'd be about $2,000. Yeah.
Yeah. And the modifications that he's done to it are extensive and
they make it better than the stock one.
far better.
Yeah. It's
got a Chimera, now a BL Touch.
Chinese BL Touch.
A Chinese BL Touch. But
3 times the cooling capacity from this fan too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the only 3D printer in the world actually like that. And it's running Clipper, right?
Yeah. With the Raspberry Pi right there, and yeah. And I'm doing I'm tuning the oscillation frequencies and all that with Clipper. Yeah. So that's what I do. Since I had all this weight, I got to retune it. Yeah.
Gotcha. But yeah, that is, I think that was 3D printer number 8 for the apartment. I think we're gonna probably start actually selling some 3D printer stuff to help pay for filament and electricity bills. But it's been that's been a very fun thing we've kind of been playing around with this semester when we're not working, of course. If Jason was here, I would ask him about. If Jason was here, I'd have him kind of tell you about his job working at on a race car team, just kind of working on it, going to track days and stuff. But yeah, I think if you ask just about anyone at the apartment, this semester has been without a doubt the toughest, and may end up being the toughest semester that we've had to do, just like workload wise and everything. It's also been somewhat of a learning curve because technically it was the first semester of all in-person classes. You know, we're kind of used to online, just waking up 2 minutes before a class started, get on the Zoom, and then like, you know, kind of half pay attention. No, you can't. When you're in person, there's a lot more preparation, and you gotta commute. That's another thing I've been doing differently, is I'm biking to class now, just about every class, because it's like a workout, but it takes you places. So that's kind of cool. But I am sorry this video is so boring, probably. I've got a lot more interesting things planned. I know I said that several months back before the semester started, but I really do have a lot of things that I really want to do. So without further ado, Toodles.